Love, love, love. Must love make you go crazy? Must love be a yardstick to your happiness? I welcome you to another interesting episode of To the Ladies on Remo TV. You know how it is on To the Ladies. We talk about everything and anything that has to do with ladies, about ladies, anything that has to do with ladies, from ladies' lifestyle to ladies' gists to Owambe. Just name it, relationship, health, business, and so on. I'm your host, Okpemikpo. We'll be going on a short break. When we come back, we'll be talking about mistakes single ladies make. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, guys. Mistakes single ladies make. When I say mistakes single ladies make, when I say single, I don't mean ladies that are not in a relationship. I mean ladies that are in a relationship but are not yet married. The mistakes they make, the things they do to keep their partners that are not right, that seems right to them, but are huge mistakes that they shouldn't do. So those mistakes are the things we'll be talking about on today's episode. You know how ladies are now, you know how we are. We always go extra miles to keep our partners, our lover, our fiancé to our side. We don't want ladies out there to snatch our guys from us. So we do things to just keep them to us. Number one on our list is faking to be pregnant. Yes, faking pregnancy. It's a very huge mistake most ladies out there make just to keep their love, just to keep the love of their life, just to make their partner take them to mama, which is very, very wrong. If you are pregnant, if you are not pregnant, you shouldn't fake to be pregnant just because you want your boyfriend or your fiancé to take you home or to get married to you or introduce you to his family. Some girls go to the extent of even forming. They are not pregnant though, but they'll pretend they are pregnant and asking things that pregnant woman asks on a normal day. You hear they want to eat fish from the Red Sea. You hear they want to eat so many annoying things that is not even appropriate. They'll just keep disturbing their partner and lie that they are pregnant and they are not actually pregnant. They are doing that to make the guy get married to them. What if the guy finds out that you are not pregnant? It will even destroy the relationship. Even if you apologize and a guy accepts you back, he might have trust issues with you, and you know that's a very big problem for you and your relationship. Number two is lying to be married when you are not married. You lie to suitors, people that are coming to ask you out, guys that are coming to ask you out. You lie to them that you are married just because you are in a relationship with someone you so love, which is very, very wrong. It's a mistake. It's one of the mistakes single ladies make because they are in love with their partner or with their fiancé. They tend to buy fashion ring, put it on their fingers, and lie to suitors that they are married when they are not married. It's a very, very wrong thing to do. What happens if your so-called boyfriend or fiancé breaks up with you and you've already chased responsible guys just in the name of being married and you are not married? Please, it's a wrong thing to do. If you are doing that, you need to stop doing such. Number three on our list is withstanding domestic violence. So many ladies out there, just because of love and I don't know, they tend to be in a domestic violence. They tend to continue being in a domestic violence, which is very, very bad. If you are experiencing any domestic violence in your relationship, if your boyfriend or your fiancé is treating you badly, if he beats you up, turns you to a punching bag, you already know that's a red flag for you. You should dust your slippers and run. Just leave the relationship. Research has made it known that most women in Africa die untimely as a result of rape and domestic violence. So if you are being abused in your relationship, please just move. Leave the relationship. So many guys, if you ask them about their relationship stuff, their domestic violence lifestyle, they'll tell you their boyfriend loved them. That's why he's beating them just to correct them because they are being stubborn. I don't know where they got that mentality from, but it is very wrong. Number four is quitting your education or job just because of love. Who does that? Why will you leave your job or your education because of a guy that you are not even married to yet? You don't know what the future stands for you guys. You don't even know what's going on. You don't even know if the guy is really in love with you or is just taking advantage of you. So many girls have dropped out of school. They've left their jobs just because they want to focus all their attention on a boyfriend. It's a very huge mistake, and a lot of people end up crying and regretting such actions. So if you are planning to do such, or you've already done that, you can talk to yourself and adjust, because it's a very huge mistake which is not even palatable for yourself and for the relationship. The next on our list is being deceived by social media love. You compare your relationship with relationships you see online, on Facebook. You see relationships on Facebook, on Instagram, on WhatsApp, and you start comparing your own lifestyle with such relationships. It's very, very wrong. This social media it has a lot of advantages, just like it has disadvantages. So many people use social media to oppress people. They use it to show off, to tell lies, to sell their markets and whatsoever. So if you guys carried away with what you are seeing online, you see you have a friend that displays a love life online, and you're comparing that relationship with yours, you're making a huge mistake. So you should stop that. If you are doing that, it's a very, very wrong thing to do. Accepting the wrong guy with the mindset that he will change or you will change him. Sister, you are not the holiest of all. You don't have the capacity to change anybody. So stop having that mindset that he's a bad guy now. If we get married, or if we date, or if we start a relationship together, it will change. It's a very wrong decision. It's a very wrong mindset. It can even lead you to trouble. It can lead to domestic violence, lead to heartbreak, a lot of depression. So if you have that mindset, you need to correct it. You cannot change somebody. You don't have the ability to change anybody. The next line is getting unnecessarily jealous. Some ladies, they get jealous extremely with just little or no reason, because they are in love or because they don't want anybody to snatch away their guys. So they get jealous. They go to the extent of checking their guys' phones, checking the contacts, checking his WhatsApp messages, checking his messages on social media, always finding out who calls him, his colleagues and all. You're just giving yourself problem. A guy that will cheat, with or without your monitoring. So it's not until you turn yourself to a guiding angel before you watch over your guy. And it's even stressing it's as if you are even stressing yourself out. So being jealous unnecessarily is not an healthy thing for a good relationship. It can even destroy the whole relationship and even make you cry. Next is making your relationship your source of happiness. So a lot of girls they are so much in love to the extent that they've diverted all their happiness to their guy. Like, they don't even move close to friends and families any longer. They don't talk to friends. They don't talk to people. They don't go out. It's either they are with their boyfriend or they are with nobody. So if there's a problem in the relationship, that's why it turns back on them on a very, very bad mood, and they start crying. They get depressed. That's why you hear that a guy broke up with his girlfriend and she ends up drinking Hypo or Sniper. She kills herself and all that. It is because she has diverted all her energy, all her happiness, everything that makes her happy into the guy, which is very, very wrong. The fact that you are in a relationship doesn't mean to keep away from friends, families. Talk to people, talk to your parents, move closer to colleagues at work. Have your phone. It doesn't disturb your relationship. Stop converting all your happiness or putting all your hopes on a guy that you don't even know is ready to marry, or even if he's going to marry you at the end of it. The next is expecting him to read your mind. You know how ladies are now. We are very sensitive, and we are just blessed with these emotions that we tend to read people's mindsets. We tend to read people's emotions, mood. You know when your friend tells you she's fine and she's not fine. So you expect every other person around you to be like you, which is very wrong. If you have anything on your mind, express it. Talk to your boyfriend. Don't expect him to always read your mind all the time. Don't say, Shebi knows I'm not happy now. He might not even notice that you are not happy. If something is disturbing you, call him and talk to him about it. Don't always expect him to read your mind all the time. It doesn't go that way. It's a very huge mistake ladies make, and it affects relationships. Mistakes most ladies make out there is they make themselves too available for a guy. Like, I don't understand. A guy just asks you out, for instance, and the next thing you do is carry your load and pack to the guy's house, and you're already living together. You wash his clothes, you cook for him, you're already living with him, you know a lot about him already. A new relationship at that. You're already living like a couple. And you don't even know if it's taking advantage of you. You don't know his aim, a new relationship at that. So you need to be mindful of this. Fine, you are in love. There's no doubt about that. But don't make yourself too cheap. Don't make yourself too available. Don't make him see you as a jobless person that he can always send around. Create that space for him to even miss you. Let him call you and tell you, babe, I miss you. When are we seeing? Don't make yourself like you don't have anything doing. Okay, you now pack yourself, your whole load, and go to the guy's house, and you're already living together. It's a very huge mistake most ladies out there make, and it's not very, very good. We've come to the end of today's episode of To the Ladies on Remo TV. I hope you enjoyed it. You can be a part of the conversation by dropping your comments on our social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, at Official Remo TV. You can as well reach us on our website at www.remotv.com.ng. I remain Okpemipo. Bye for now.